Hello. I know. Quick pop up, right? Check this stuff out. Sourcing on the farm. Grandma's got a box over here. Well, it's over there actually. But that she's got that it's been here since the early 90s. When they moved back to Kansas. And in a way, it was never unpacked. It was never unpacked, y'all. You want to see it? You want to see it? I mean, there's condition issues with a little bit of it, but hey, check it out.
Yeah, I just thought here. And I haven't been down here for a long time.
Hey, Zeus. Mister is upstairs. I'm down here with Grandma and my nephew. But Grandma just turned 87 last month, and we're down here taking pictures and Google Lenses. Oh, let me show you something really cool, y'all. I think all the cousins in the family have wanted this baby. Grandma still has it hanging there. Yeah, we can show them the lamps.
I'll grab them.
Hey,
It's in 1988. He's gonna grab that because I'm live and I got people in here.
Oh.
So, look at this, y'all. Original box, and yes, it's in there. Look at that original box. Hey, DJ. Yeah, it's a quick stop, and I am like a quick pop up, really quick. What's up? Okay, watch the replay later. I'm leaving tomorrow, so if y'all see something and you got some real peak interest, leave a comment. Oh boy. Leave a comment after this live is over, and I'll discuss it with Grandma. So that's no, do not wipe it. Do not wipe it. That's not how you clean stuff like that. And then this one's all clear. And
What is this?
That's an air pump, a Hudson air pump.
That is so cool.
This is
These
cool.
things are from like a different
Dude,
era.
we're picking Grandma's basement.
That's called a duster.
Oh,
Alright.
can I try it?
No.
Hey. This stuff's older than you. Be careful. Oh! Jake!
What is that?
It's dust.
It's dust. Don't.
You use it in the garden.
All right.
18-year-olds, right?
Hey, I can hear you.
Alright, so my grandparents moved back to Kansas from Colorado, 91, 92. The stuff's been wrapped since 91, 92. I did unwrap a little bit of it. Let me unwrap this one really quick. I don't want to unwrap it all at the moment. Those are milk bottles. I don't know how many's in here because I only unwrapped that one.
That's when they came
But this
in
is
trucks.
a large milk bottle here. I can tell you that. This is what piques my interest, and I'm like, no, it's fine. We're not gonna unwrap them all.
May I look at it?
Just don't break it, okay, Jake?
I will not. I will not.
You know, she's not the same grandmother I was raised with, right? She will. Yeah.
And spiders have climbed it.
And she upgraded to great grandma, and
Things changed.
things changed. This is a copper. I haven't Googled lens any of this. Yes, that was breakable. What was it?
Syrup bottle.
Syrup bottle. $1 syrup bottle. We're good. She's Jake. She's she's bagging some stuff for me to come home with to sell. Not all of this is going to be for sale. This type of stuff is mine. And I can. I just haven't canned since we went to the Flint Hills. Sorry for hollering earlier, y'all. This is marked. It is copper. It is made in America. It's Georgian. This whole box. Oh. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all, like 5 years ago, this would not have happened. Oh, that looks like gold flakes.
That's why a lot of people don't like using poison.
Hey, Mr. Stephanie.
Yeah.
Because I'm live. Come here.
I got a pile of glass I'm working on.
I found the candlesticks for.
Oh wow!
Look at that. I think those are gold flakes. Maybe they're not.
They're copper.
They're copper flakes.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's real copper.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I mean, this stuff's over. This stuff's at least. Let's see, 91. Yeah, it's old. I mean, the chances that half of that is older than me is not an exaggeration. Look at those, y'all. They're like kitty cats. They're planters. Sorry. Mr. Steph is. They're like ceramic planters.
Yeah, we were in that fruit store that day when Steph broke.
Oh, you're talking in Topeka.
And the person that was standing next to me looked at me and she goes, "Well, at least it wasn't needed, right?"
Great. Let's see. We'll go back behind here. These are not for sale. I can tell you that. Those were my grandpa's. Some things she's willing to let go. I'm not even gonna go there. Check this out. That still new. Let's see. Still in its plastic, I think. Maybe not. No, that one's not in plastic, but it's actually new in the box. This is new in the box, still in the package.
No, in the.
Let's see, what else? What else? Sorry, it's a madhouse here, y'all. Let me show you some favorites. Of course, it says 1829. Obviously, it's not 1829. Original box. Grandma says they've never displayed it. Never displayed it. It's a hen on nest. 1929 gold amber Indian glass, and yes. That's so cool. Thank you guys for jumping on really quick.
Why is it on there? I think.
This is still in this package, never used. That's the same one. Y'all want to see the toy I played with as a child? I'm telling you. I don't know how I've missed it, but because that's the one we played with, and she's like, yeah. So.
I'm not walking up there until I get ready to go up there.
Okay, and then you make me help you, alright?
Sorry, y'all, I'm giggling. My grandmother and my nephew are learning how to cohabitate together. And she got stuff over here. Let's see. Showed y'all that. There is tins. Let's see. It's not marked on the bottom, but it's got that. And then she's got some tins. A lot of this just, I'd have to clean it. There's some tea tins.
Fry daddy. Fry baby.
Yeah, it's a fry baby. So, I just figured I'd jump on really quick and show everybody.
On the cabinet by the sink.
Because, Grandma asking, hey, how much do you think people pay you for I was like, you know what? Let's just go live and let's look at a few things. That's the timer. Grandma, what year was it that you remodeled the kitchen? Do you remember?
It was
That's a
late
chill
80s, early 90s.
90s. Yeah. Yeah, because, well, it was after
Excuse me.
late 90s.
Was it after?
No,
Oh,
no,
oh.
because I have a picture of you and Grandpa and the oldest three of mine
In the kitchen?
in the kitchen before the cabinets and everything were redone. So it had to have been post 2003. So maybe 2004.
Oh.
The kitchen's
Yeah.
always looked that way
Yeah.
since I've known you, so.
Yeah,
Been
and
that
we
way for
got
20
together in
years.
2004. So
Okay.
somewhere around 2003.
Yeah. I'd have to get the paperwork. out.
Anyways, you'll the point
And some of
why I
the stuff has
asked her.
been handed down here ever since.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was asking, because your spice cans, I know they've been down here since.
Yeah.
So she got some old spice cans.
All those
Yes.
would be good for is the containers.
Grandma, people pay money for the containers.
I know. That's why I haven't thrown them away.
You're validating grandma keeping stuff. You realize that?
You know what? She's 87. She's earned
No,
every
what I'm
right
saying
to.
is you're
Hold on,
validating
Jefferson.
her 20 years worth of.
Well,
Someone will use that. My grandma was that way.
molasses. Hey, molasses should still be good, right?
Yeah.
Was this
Molasses
breakfast?
never really goes.
I don't think molasses ever goes
Let's
bad.
look at mine.
Yeah, this is his, but
It's done.
Oh, look.
It's done.
you
done.
can't even wind it.
Now,
Can you?
Yeah, if any of y'all catch me when replay see anything that piques your
Why?
interest other than if I've
When
obviously.
you click it in, the battery's
Oh
probably dead.
my goodness.
Yes, it is.
We got
Unless it said, you know, it's absolutely not for sale, like Grandpa's done. cases that were back there. That's a planner. I can- It used to have a sticker on it.
Um,
I can't quite read it.
A lot of watches glow in the dark. Especially when
Oh,
you get,
oh,
if you get,
yeah.
What else
if
is
you
in
get
there?
to her generation and get watches like from their parents, it's your
Wait a minute, shoot, get
that's in
low.
those hands.
And there's a little
Yeah, I'm
place
gonna
thing
put
back
this
there.
down.
It's got glass over it. You're
Let's
good.
see.
Dude, I've got a uranium glass base.
Remember, I'm still
You
live.
hit it- You hit it with a black light and it just turns a bright glowing green. That's cool.
I mean, some
No,
of the
they're
stuff's
not.
really gonna have to be cleaned. It's been sitting down
Radiation
here for,
sickness.
you know, like
Only
3
if you live.
decades. Yeah, because
A lot of those
They
fancy
moved back
stuff
here
that
when I was
painted
like
back in the 20s and 30s,
12 or 13.
was painted
No,
with uranium.
maybe a little younger
And they
than
would
that.
lick the
And
brush.
lead.
91, so yeah, I was definitely.
When they did, when they
So
did.
So that's
the
why all
watches.
artists.
It's a long
Guys professional.
All
because-
this has been
So
sitting down, so this is your.
The bottom lifts your pen, it swirls, and when you pull it out, you take your fingers and pull the moisture out of it, and you put it up on the butt. So it's dry,
Oh,
and
that's
it's
cool.
that horn. A lot of them, when they would clean those brushes back in that time, they were gonna use uranium paint and lead paint. When after they put it on in the water and clean it out, and they take their mouth and pull it out of their mouth, they would have that nice pit, and then they'd set it up. There's actually a documentary about it on, I think it's Netflix.
I got
It's
it.
about the
I
original.
got it. It's been a bit of an appointment.
That's all. That
I
is.
saw it for like an hour and a
Doing the
half
resale thing, you learn so much history
earlier,
with it.
so
It's so fun.
yeah.
I walk into a thrift store.
And so
she
that
goes
could be
in her
cleaned
direction, and
up.
I go in my
Maybe.
direction.
Maybe
And we
something I
literally,
need to
she'll
talk to
take
her
off and go
about.
this way, I take off and go this
I
way,
remember when
across,
she
and
had
we
that,
meet back
it's
at the
kind of
thrift store.
rusted out on the bottom.
I'm so upset with George.
I mean, it's not like, it's not, oh, what do you call it? Oh shoot, let me look at
They were
this.
gone
This is Pinup Girl.
because it didn't
It
take
says
them home
Fresh
that
Fruit
night.
Market.
And the next day when we went in,
Oh my goodness, y'all.
they were gone.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to
And
talk to
it
Grandma.
had a butter dish about this big
That-
around.
Y'all.
This
There's,
is gonna have to.
let's
I
see.
got a butter dish.
Let's see,
And
where's
it was
September?
the
Once and I
pink-
pulled it.
I was born
the
on a
pink-
Friday
Oh,
in
yeah.
September.
And
I
it
was,
was the top, it was round, and it had Arc Valley Electric on it.
Oh,
I was
wow.
born
She
on a
had
Friday of
one
this
she
year.
showed one night and I pulled it
Showing.
because no one bought it because I go to a winter.
Cool. Alright, I guess we're gonna get off of here. I just want to come on and
Mhm.
And if you're not in
Um,
the right chats, you don't make no money.
whoa.
Yes, I know, you wore that for work.
You
Yep.
can get Delia to patch it.
No, well, maybe. And fix the collar,
And she's got
The back
cracked
of the
wheat down
collar.
there.
it's worn too.
Oh, I can feel what you're talking about.
Mr. Stephanie left us a fedora and glasses at home, so I had to put the phone down a little. What can I say? But yeah, I think that's probably between the night. Well, no, it wasn't 19. It was 1829. Gold Ember,
In the
and this is probably my favorite.
Steph,
Yeah.
popcorn cans. You know, the Christmas tins.
Oh yeah, yeah. We've got stuff up there too. I could tell you the Mickey Mouse one would for sure go because I know it'll fit in a box.
That's the hard part when you get to bigger tins.
So
trying to
the
fit.
Disney tin, that would be great for.
Well, she was talking
Christmas in
popcorn tin
July?
and stuff over here. is
Let
like-
me see.
Right there. Well, pull the lid down.
Pull the lid down. She's talking this.
See?
I would have to measure. This one I know would fit in a box. These I think are just.
They'll
too
fit in
big.
12 by 12 by 12.
Will they? All right, but is there crush room? See, we can't mail
Right.
tin if it's going to potentially be crushed.
I know that I can
I've-
have crush
I've
because
seen
I
it.
can get like 16 by 16s or 14 by 14s. But
All right, but hear me out for a minute. I watched an unboxing of an antique tin. It was like a little chest. I can't tell you. Maybe it was cookies or bread or something. I don't remember what it was. It might have been crackers. But it wasn't packaged in a big enough box.
and it was crushed.
It was an antique from overseas tin.
Which means you just have to refund money and apologize because you're not replacing it.
Yeah. And well, I mean, you might catch one eventually. You
Now
know?
can open it back up.
Yeah, go ahead and open that back up, please. Yeah, she's got some Christmas tins back there. That'll be next time we come down. I'll bring. Well, no, I might have it. No, I left my measuring tapes on the office
Is that
desk.
a moonshine bottle?
Oh,
Where?
right there. And that no, it is not. That's
a
Clorox.
bottle, I
And that's
think.
not the only one in here.
That would have been
Hey,
so much
hey.
cooler though.
What, Grandma?
That shelf used to be full of them, different sizes,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know what happened to
Did it
them.
have the three
I
X's?
do know there's a couple, or there were when we was staying out in the camper. There was a couple over here
Outside.
that were smaller. They didn't have handles on them.
No.
I would say they were probably somewhere around
They were quart
quart or
half gallon.
there was at least a half gallon, and I think there was 2 quarts.
Where did you find?
Somewhere in this,
I wonder why they're there instead of still on the shelf.
I don't know. That was before me, Grandma.
Grandma.
See, your eye still hasn't caught what my eyes caught sitting in the back of
I don't think so.
Malcolm says otherwise.
What?
Moonshine bottle.
Oh no no no
There
no
was
no!
one of them
Oh.
that's the same style.
You can't even
It's,
get to it though.
Croc style.
Uh-huh.
And I've seen it, and I don't know if it was down here or if it was out in one of the boxes out there.
So you brought that to my attention because you can reach it, right?
No.
So you brought it to my attention to tease?
Yes.
You're a brat.
The things are cool though. I
Um,
always thought they looked cool.
yeah, now I guess we know what the project is when we come back. I was in such a hurry this,
Yeah, you got your
to get
invite
down
sitting
for
there
my
at the bottom,
appointment
just-
that I
They,
might have went away without my shot, so. Whoa, those are at gunny sacks.
But there's no damage or anything, and that's the hard part about trying to source them. I've seen them in thrift stores for $2-3 a bottle, but they're always gonna ding something.
Oh, now that is.
Well, you could also let them learn.
I'll have to pick that up. Give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta pick this up.
And with as little damage as possible, I mean, obviously, if something's 110 years old, there's gonna be some damage in it. It's lived 100
Or wear at least. Not everything that's antique is damaged, and not everything antique in grandma's
Like that
early
summer
life is damaged. It just depends on the care and everything.
This lady in her garage, she has a summer bike still sitting out there with air in both the tires. It's been sitting there for how long, Grandma?
What?
The bike that belonged to Georgia May.
Oh, it was upstairs in the loft of the barn.
I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign off, y'all. We're getting ready to have dinner. She's got more bottles, so I'll have to mention that to her and take them over there because I do not need her falling, trying to climb over that. Darn it. I remember her having those when I was a kid. Hey,
Decided you didn't want it to go in finally.
hey, you're a bull in the china closet.
I got here and I evidently bumped it with my boot.
I hope you know everyone on the tube heard that, right?
What'd you say? How old? The bike.
The bike? Oh, it was bought when George May was a baby. I mean, when George May was a little kid.
So how long? Oh, I don't know how old she is. I'm sorry.
She's older than, she's my dad's generation, Jake.
She's,
Oh, okay.
So she's the generation after grandma and the generation before me.
Would
she
you like to
was
see it?
born
It's
in,
really cool. It's still in such great shape.
she was
It's
born in the
rusty all over,
50s.
but
Yes, she was with the oldest of.
Because I think she was
dangerous
older
game.
than,
I know, I've got my hand in it, Jake.
I
Come on.
can't remember when she
Give me some credit. Do not break it, because I'm going to ask grandma if someone was, if she was having a yard sale outside right now, and someone asked her how much she'd take for that. How much do you think you'd take for that, grandma?
Let me see it.
It looks almost
It's-
handmade.
It's terracotta.
Well, yes, it was homemade, but it's not marked,
Didn't say
yeah.
homemade, it said handmade.
so it's hard to tell. I know it's got,
Weird noises.
it's got, the inside's been sealed.
Maybe we shouldn't keep.
Oh yeah,
forward
the
where
inside's got the
water
glaze.
is.
Yeah, the inside's been glazed.
So viewers having a sale today, grandma.
This,
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably ask $15-20 for it.
Okay. I'll set it back over there, and if someone messages and says they want it,
$20.
all right.
Uh,
I'll get measurements on that later, but
Since it's not marked, but it is old.
it is old. So right where I got it. It's the thing.
Well, I probably had that before I moved back here.
Probably. A lot of the stuff down here is from then.
Well, not very much of it, but Some of it I got after we moved here.
That hung outside her door. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Can y'all see it? Let's see. Yeah. Look at that. I'd have to clean it up. It's not marked.
Yeah.
Yes, Grandma. Let me put this back, please. If I don't, just. Oh, wow. Yeah, those are the bottles.
Yeah, there's two of them. And that one says Clorox. Let's see, this is IEX.
Oh, that's high.
Oh, that had, but this is,
It says high Lex.
Yeah,
High HI dash LEX. And it says contents. That's what that says right here.
and this is IBC root beer,
Mm-hmm.
established in 1919, but I don't know how old these bottles are.
I don't know. I could Google legends of them here in a bit and get a better idea.
And see, it's pressed,
Mm-hmm.
and these are Sioux City cream soda bottles.
Sioux City. Isn't that
Sioux
Iowa
City,
there?
Yeah,
Iowa? I know. That's really awesome.
and this has got
Lady
a
up there.
design on the back of it. have a
Wow,
de-
look at the detail. I mean, I had to clean it up to see all the detail, but it's all there.
Mhm. And this one's even got the cap with it.
Now that's cool. That is cool. Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh, no. Oh, the first thing, Grandma.
Yes, all this stuff is Grandpa's. And it came back here in the box.
And it's set
And it's set down here.
the whole time? Yeah. Well, just FYI, I've sold these a couple times.
See?
Let me see that. This old
There's-
English. Is
Yeah.
that used? None of this has been used, or it has been used, but
I don't think he used
I don't
it.
think he used it.
It's
Here,
just,
let's bring it out in the light. You go ahead and have a seat, Grandma. Well, this one's been used, but it still has a little bit in the bottom. This is your pre-electric lotion.
yeah, you put it on your face before you shave. The electric shaver.
Hairdressing. Now that feels like it's
There's a tube or something.
there.
in it.
There's, I can hear it. It's in there. And then of course the paperwork.
Everything's out of that bottle.
Yeah, so it's been used, but the contents of the box still exist. Yeah, they're all in there. So
I don't think he ever used it.
So yeah.
I think it's just all dried up.
It might have. That's a cool find, Grandma. So, Grandma, what if I told you next month? What if I told you next month
Mhm.
when it comes down? Maybe we could just do a quick sell of things like between now and when I get back. You could choose a few things that maybe you want to show and maybe get rid of.
Okay, there's the syrup bottles in there, and there's just 3 of them instead of 4.
Well, I know where a couple more are.
Okay, I wrapped them up in.
You've wrapped them in the plastic and then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take these back with me because as long as you don't mind, and I'll go ahead and sell those for you.
Well,
Unless you want to hold off, and when I get back, it's just going to be a month.
well, see what they'll sell for,
Okay.
and if you get rid of those and they want more, I've got.
Then you got more, so I'll take the 3 that you got in there. If I can sell those, then we know what people are willing.
Well, you can do sand art in those bottles.
You could do so much in those bottles.
That's why I kept them, not throw them in the trash.
Grandma, can we be honest though? I don't think you get rid of much. I was thinking about this. I get it, and I'm not. I'm grateful because a lot of my memories are down here. I mean, the toy I played with as a kid is right over there.
And see, I sold a lot of my little kid stuff at a yard sale.
The book, the orange book with a squirrel on it. Do you still have it?
I don't have no idea.
It's been a pain for me to find online.
If I do, it's upstairs someplace probably.
And then you've got the puzzle, where you can turn the squares. You still have that upstairs.
I do.
Mm-hmm. We played with that as a kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How it doesn't have more wear on it, I don't know. Because us kids played with that
Well,
a lot.
Most of the toys, I didn't pay anything for. Just like the little man up there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because he was going to be thrown in the trash.
Yeah.
We're talking years ago. If you can hear me get out, what would you do? If you hear get out, what? Dude, I grabbed Grandma and I'd run up the stairs cracking. Kraken, since you're here, I want to show you this John Wayne decanter. Grandma, you about ready to go back up?
Well, I'm wondering, is that a pot holder?
Let me see. It almost looks like, I don't know, that looks like an owl, but yeah, that looks like a pot holder to me. Or maybe some, well, no, because the buttons are on there. I was going to say maybe it's a heat pad, but, where you can put it on the counter or the table without burning.
Yeah, but I wouldn't think there would.
But I don't think the buttons would have been on there for that.
Let's see, this is a little bitty one.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, you know what this is?
That's what your mama.
Yeah, it goes on the handle of your pot.
I know. And look, Grandma, if you don't want to use it for that, look, there's a witch's broom. Or not witch's broom, a witch's hat.
Mm-hmm.
So, you could, yeah.
It needs to be washed.
It does need to be washed.
And I didn't know there was
I
these
can't go
black
upstairs
bags
without
downstairs, sure.
Kraken, look at this. Kraken, look at this. This is copper. It is not. This whole box right here has been sitting in the basement since 91 or... Grandma, what year did y'all move back? 91 or 92?
What?
What year did you move back?
93.
93. But y'all own the farm since 91, right?
Yes.
Okay. So there's that. And then look, Grandma.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Do you know that's real
It's real gold.
real gold? Malcolm thinks, whoops, Mr. Stephanie thinks. Y'all, I slipped.
But they go with that.
It goes with this, but he thinks it might be copper flakes since this is copper.
Oh, never thought of that.
Yeah.
But I can't tell you what's all in that box.
And I only looked at a couple things on top. So, because, it's been wrapped since the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that whole box.
What's in that side?
Let's see. Oh, sorry, y'all. Here, let me put you there for a minute. Yeah, let me put you there for a minute. I don't know if y'all can see me, but bear with me for a minute. Well, you got a Tupperware salt shaker. That looks brand new, Grandma.
There should be a pepper shaker in there too.
There isn't one. Those look new. Those are white. Those are the most white ones I've ever found. They're usually yellow and cracked.
No, those are brand.
Those look brand
pressed.
new.
Yeah, and you can't get those anymore.
No, I've never found them in that condition anywhere. No way, these are cups from my childhood.
Yeah.
Y'all look at that. Those are cups from my childhood.
And what else is in here?
It looks like more cups. Those look like
These are Tupperware.
Those are Tupperware
glasses.
tumblers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No, they're not. The tumblers have been used.
That's fine, Grandma. It's ones that are in good condition.
Mm-hmm.
And those appeared to be in good condition from what I could see.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me move my phone. I got her started. Those are kitty plant holder things here. They're ceramic. You got that one? Oh, I cannot pull that out. Is this a live? It's not a live sale. We're giving y'all an idea. But if you see something, you can let me know and we can talk to Grandma. Because there's Grandma. I'm not putting her face on camera. You know, I am that person. Next month, we're going to plan a sale here at the farm. It'll give her time to go through some stuff. Those are not for sale. Those were my grandpa's. So these are absolutely a no-no. Let's see. I played with that as a kid. I want to say that's the 50s. Made USA. Are we in preschool? Oh wait, let's go back to preschool.
Can you
It
have
does-
some fun?
It does say Fisher Price pull and tune. Yes, I can have fun. You want to see?
What is this? It?
No. That's a Clorox jug up there.
Yeah.
Hey, Grandma, Kraken says, "Hey, Grandma,
No, I want you
go back to the bottles." What bottles? Let me go. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Show to everybody.
Sorry, I forgot about the leg. Go back to the
Those are
bottles.
Christmas cups.
What, like these bottles?
Not right. Well, later on when she does Christmas stuff.
So a lot of this is canon, but these are quite new actually. They have an expiration. I'm gonna assume this is what you are talking about. If not, let me know and I'll move back around. But those are 12,
It's pink.
12.24. And she's got two of them.
What pink
Grandma,
is it?
do you know if that was apple juice that were in these bottles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. That's what's in here.
Silver or
One, two,
like
three, four.
plated
There's
silver?
6. No, these are
Stainless?
stainless steel.
Stainless
And they're
steel.
brand new. I got 2 boxes
Now
of
you know
them.
what you gotta do with Grandma, right?
And I've got a set
Over
of,
the next month, you gotta get things. See it, Kraken? Do you see it? Those brown bottles in the box. All right, give me a second. Brown bottles in a box.
over there.
All right, thank you, Grandma.
I love how it vibrates.
Hey, English leather.
Yeah.
At least this don't pull it all out. It's all there, but this one and this one are pretty much empty.
Hairdressing? What is that?
You'd have been born in a different generation, honey. All right.
Oh, it's for a horse. Yeah.
Give me
for
just a
saddles.
second, Kraken. All right, ask Grandma where those brown bottles are. I don't
Grandma,
see
where's the brown bottles again? Steph's asking.
One
the brown bottles.
on the shelves over there on the north side.
Okay, thank you, Grandma. It's just easier sometimes to ask.
Like,
All right.
that one's a
I move slowly. So we've got two.
cream sodas.
What city does this say?
Sioux City.
Iowa.
Just says Sioux City.
Let me see.
IRBC.
Here, hey, grab that box right now. Grandma almost fell. Grab this box right now. Yep. So
Be careful.
look, we'll close this down for a second. Hold the
Oh, put
box.
it on
I
top.
don't want that box broken or
Where-
the
where-
bottles.
Where did I put my cane?
Oh, right here.
Oh, okay.
All right. So this bottle Kraken,
Oh, it's got a crack on the bottom. I just felt.
does it for real?
It felt like it did. No, it's just some.
It's
crud.
probably the same. So
I think it was some crud. It felt like shattered.
yeah, no.
You
These
gotta
are
be
cool.
careful with those.
So there's the
bottles.
same.
Clorox.
These-
Clorox.
And you know
All right,
where, you know
here.
where those came from?
So these are high Lex. This is a Clorox bottle.
This one's still got
This
a cap.
is root beer IBC. I don't know the year. I guess I could look because it was root beer. It should have a date, right?
Most of the time on the bottom.
On the bottom.
No, I don't.
No, I don't see one.
But
It could have been on the
couldn't be
cap,
it.
too.
That one couldn't be.
That
it.
one's got a
This
cap,
one's
too.
got the cap.
Let's check the box. Just... Oh. There's just chunks of coming from the ceiling, I'm guessing.
No,
Wow.
Off
that's
to
a
the
beautiful,
wall.
That's a beautiful green up there.
off of the wall.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got
It's a
those.
beautiful green.
Got two of
Yes,
those.
the walls are green too.
We got two of those.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, they all
It's
need
actually pretty
cleaned
color down
because
here.
they've been sitting in the basement for 30 or so. Let's see. I
That
don't
one
s-
had medicine in it, I was told.
This one right here.
Mhm.
That's where a Hilux. It says registry. It's abbreviated, but it's registry USA, U.S. Patent Office. The big ones. Grandma, Kraken's asking how much you take for the big ones. So I'm not going to safely
Oh,
assume.
the Clorox,
So it'd be the Clorox and the Hilux.
how much?
He wants you to tell him a number.
Who's that?
Do you remember the gold bell
Uh-huh.
decanter? He's the one that bought it.
Oh,
He's the one that's interested in the John Wayne decanter.
would $10 a piece be too much?
Hey, Kraken. And we'll have to wait for the lag because there's slight lag. Like a couple seconds. Kraken, she's wanting to know if you would do 10 each on the bottles. So that's... Let me hold this better. Y'all know me in glass, right? Alright, so that one's red. It
I
says
just-
Reg US Clorox Patent Office 20. It might have a dash and it looks like a 5 at the bottom. Sorry, I'm trying. And then of course there's Clorox written several ways there, several ways here, and then in the big. So the big one is 1, 2. I do not have a measuring tape with me. I could take them upstairs, I suppose, and measure them. And I think you're right, Grandma. I think this one was, because it says contents. I don't see. Lord have mercy. He wants to know if you take 8 each.
Yes.
Okay. Can I take them home with me so I can mail them to him and bill him for them?
Yes.
All right, Kraken, they're yours. 8 each. Let me see if I don't know if I can type in chat with my phone, but we're gonna try it. No, it's not gonna let me. I don't know. My phone's weird today. But Kraken, since it's you, and I've already got it in chat and just vocally saying. So these are both yours, bud. So yeah, call the right parent, kid. Hear Mr. Steph's phone go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think you could sell anything like this? That's just exactly what they say.
Cafe rings. Decorative cafe rods. They're rings for. Dude, these came from Kmart, right, Grandma? Is that Kmart?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's Kmart. Yeah. Yes, it is. It's Kmart. Yeah, I could sell those.
And
I-
one says 307, another one says 287. What does that one say?
307. And there's 14 rings in it.
Yeah.
Kraken says thank you, Grandma.
Huh?
Kraken says thank you, Grandma.
You're welcome. Let's see, how many packages? One, let's see, 4. I've got 5 of those.
We're gonna do a sale next time I come down, Kraken. I'll be better prepared. A lot of
And,
life happened.
Oh, there's
Before
another
this
one
trip.
that's been opened and paid.
But you know, that's fine. Yeah, if you want, I'll take those back with me and I'll sell them this week or the following week.
What?
I said, if you want, I'll take those back or you can put them in. We can make a place to sell when I come down in a month. Whichever's up to you.
Well, if I send them with you and you sell them, I'll have the money when you come back.
Yes. Otherwise, you'll have to wait for the money
Yeah.
until I come back or at least mail it to you. And I'd rather
Bring it to
bring it to you so don't get lost in the mail.
I'll put this with the bottle.
Okay. Thank you, Grandma.
Well,
She's got more stuff over here.
Forever. Oh,
Kraken. I don't know to get K, but she's got a ton. This is going to be for herself if she decides, but this is something she's got to go through, so I don't want to pull it all out. Hey, Crafty. Hey, Andy. We're going to go upstairs and we're going to discuss it right now, if that's all right with you. I was kind of hoping you would see if there's Grandma, but I don't want her face on YouTube right now because yeah. I got it.
hey,
Yeah. Put it in with the stuff and I'll take it. Here, let's see it. So I can just show it. Is it marked on the back?
I don't know. I looked at the back, but I didn't. You know what this is?
That looks like silver to me.
It's not. It's aluminum.
It's aluminum?
Yeah, there's no markings on the back.
Okay.
That's aluminum.
That's yeah, I can hear it as you're moving it now. Hey, Andy. We haven't gotten to buttons yet, but I haven't forgot you. You were actually the first one I talked to Grandma about. Well, no, I lied. When we came in, I asked her about the John Wayne decanter first. But up there, I can't get to it. Mr. Stephanie has to. That's in its original box. That was it. Was that ever used, do you know, Grandma? The kerosene lantern? Oh, it's still in its manufacturing package.
It's still got its.
All right, Kraken, I'll see if I have time to look through that box and discuss it with Grandma before we head back to the Flint Hills tomorrow. It's been a long couple of days. I had to have an emergency visit yesterday for healthcare, and then I had my regular appointment today.
This came from Gibson's.
It did come from Gibson's.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's got the price tag still on it.
Let me see. It's all right. No way. $3.97. Just be careful.
Yeah.
Just be careful because that
Well,
lid.
I've got a hand on it.
Okay.
I'll
Oh,
set
Kraken,
that
look at this.
down like
Look at this.
that.
This will be for another day. Not today, okay? It's original in its box. It's in 1829, not the actual year. It's just the color. It's 1829 gold. Amber. Yeah. No, I want to give her time to, and my nephew to give him something constructive too. I giggle at both of them. Oh, Kraken, let me show you this before we go upstairs. This is a 1988. It's been hanging up there. Harvest gold. It's 1829, Mr. Stephanie Gold. I read it from the box. But I mean, if you want, huh?
Crafty saw it.
Crafty saw. Oh, Grandma. So if someone was seriously interested in that today,
I don't know.
all right, we'll discuss it next month. How about that?
That's okay.
Or at least entertain it next month. That thing has been hanging there, y'all, since I was a kid, just so you know.
And that's the early 1990s.
It's no, it's an 88.
Oh, no,
Yeah, it's an 88.
it's an 88, but I've had it since.
Hey, Scooter. Scooter, I need to ask you something really quick. We're in Grandma's basement. And we're going through a few things. And she's like, hey, would people pay something for that or that? And I was like, hey, why don't we just go live and show people a few things? So 2 of these are the same pattern. The top one's different. I know what I've seen them go for on other channels. She's got some tea tins. Those 2, it's not great lighting, I'm sorry. But those 2 are the same pattern. I was telling her, those, are sought after. What else? Oh, hey, I found a Tupperware salt and pepper shaker, the big ones. They're solid white. They're like ivory white. I've never found any like that in my life. She's got, these have been sitting here since either 98, 99, somewhere between 99, and I'm telling you, it wasn't 99, it was the early 2000s, so somewhere between 2000 and 2003 when S was born. So all these spices have been down here. Obviously, I don't know if there's anything collectible about the plastic ones, but she does have a few of those. Obviously, the contents would just have to be dumped, but I'm gonna plan the next time I come down, which is essentially a month for now. It'll give her time to go through stuff. Some more. Give me a second, because I have glass in my hand and I just, when you get that feeling. Matter of fact, I could ask Scooter. She might know, and she might not know, but so Scooter, if you got a minute, This is a Clorox bottle. Obviously, I know it's got some age with it. But this one says hi, so HI dash LEX. And give me a second, I guess I could just look at the other side. I wiped it and it says contents on both sides. There's some stuff on there. I can't get it to focus really well down here. Lighting's not that great. But these two are already sold. Kraken, seen those. And so, this box, I'm going to see if I can get to before I leave tomorrow. I have to leave earlier than expected. When we go upstairs, y'all, I can show you something. She's got a vintage adult, not naughty, but it's, you know, not a kid's game. But she's got all that, and Kraken, I think, said he was interested in it all, but I don't want to overwhelm her. You know, she's just started going through things and letting things go a little bit here and there. So we're going to take it grandma style. I just don't want to overwhelm her. Hey, Grandma, I'm going to run these bottles up and I'll come right back down.
Okay.
Oh, Scooter, look at this. Wouldn't this sell on a Tuesday? I think maybe I'm a little ahead of myself. Original box. I mean, it does have a little bit of, it probably just needs white, but we're just going to go at face value right now. Still has its paperwork. This bottle is essentially empty. And this bottle is essentially empty as well. I mean, it's got a little in it. This has its content. And I pulled these out just to fill them. I didn't open them because I don't want to damage the boxes. Possibly. Grandma, Scooter says that's cool.
I know it is.
Well, I know you know it is. All right, let me show you this really quick. I played with this as a little kid. All right, now we gotta go upstairs. Because I don't want her climbing the stairs alone. Be right back, Grandma.
Okay.
These are concrete stairs, y'all. So, yeah. Ignore. Okay. It's a farmhouse. You're gonna have to turn that down. I'm upstairs. Hey, Jake, can you go downstairs with Grandma in case she decides she wants to come up before I get there? Y'all, my grandma's house is like a time capsule. Photos. She was the oldest daughter of 6. So, I'm gonna, here, I'll show you. Let me see if I can show you one. I don't want to show you anyone that, give me a second. I'll do it this way. So the guy in the center, that was my daddy, sorry. Guy next to him, that was my Uncle Jimmy. Yes, she's buried too. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to show you the decanter. I can't quite get to it yet. You're going to see why. But give me a second and I'll get it clear. But I'm in, S gave me his basic / AIT hoodie. And I gotta get out of it really quick, y'all. So I'm gonna turn y'all's around. You're gonna see me for a minute. Let me see if I can. I just gotta find somewhere to put y'all. Alright, I'm gonna step out of frame to pull this off. I've got clothes on underneath it, but my luck, that shirt would want to come up with the hood. Mr. Stuff. I might have lost a lot of weight, but I'm stuck in our kid's shirt hoodie. You went out? I'm stuck in S's hoodie, dude. Let me grab these bottles. I'm gonna put on the breakable. Alright. Hey, Mr. Steph. When we come down, we're gonna have a live sale on the farm.
Yeah.
Alright, give me just a second. I'm not gonna wash the bottles. But thank you for telling me, Kraken. But yeah, I'm not gonna wash the bottles. And I can assure you, since before I became a mama, and Jess will be 26 this year, those bottles have been in that basement. So, let me set y'all down. I'm gonna grab, if you see my grandma, just don't screenshot her, y'all. And I'm not talking who's in chat. You know. Sorry, I'm trying to find the place on her roll top, which they've had the whole time I've known my grandpa. I just gotta move stuff so I can get to this decanter. I do know she wants more than $35 for it. And tell you that, even without the alcohol in it. So, let me set this down and let me make sure anything sensitive is covered on her table. No, I'm not gonna be able to do it that way. Let's see. I'll do it this way. It's all gold as far as up here. I don't want to wipe it a whole lot, right? Yeah, I won't wash the bottles, I promise. So, that's an intact, just so y'all know, that's an intact Kansas. Liquor seal. And it says 0968800764. And it is a bottle stamp. I'm trying to read the rest of it. Tax paid. So that's that. I know you weren't worried about that, but I wanted you to know anyway. He does have a couple. It's not chips or anything, but is that
Yeah, that's just rubbed against something.
rubbed against something? Yeah, it's not chipped. I do know that, but
He's got
there's
preferences in drinks.
water, honey.
Water.
Okay.
Thank you. So there's one there. Now, that is less than a millimeter. I can tell you that. And then, let's see if the other one will show. See that white one. Like when I feel across it, I don't feel where it's at. Like if my eyes were closed, I wouldn't know. And John Wayne American. I don't remember the dimensions. I'll have to see if I can get. I think this will be an item. Honestly, Muscle wants to bid on it before we leave tomorrow morning. looking. She usually has a measuring tape. Hey, Grandma, where's your tape measure or ruler?
Look on the top of it. What John Wayne is, and
Okay.
one of those, there's a tape measure up there. It's not,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
it's not there.
I don't see it, but you know, I'm partially blind, so it's probably me. Not really. I just, you know, I mean, if a snake.
That cup right there. There's.
If it was a snake, it'd have bit me. Did you hear her? Can't tell I've heard that for most of my life, right? Alright. Let's see. Let's get the measurement on it. Right at 11 inches tall.
It's 5.
5 and what, an 8?
Probably.
5 and an 8. About right at a 5 and 8, maybe a little more square. And then his actual head from is just right at 8 inches. The base is about 3.5. This is all eyeballing, y'all. So that's the decanter. So John Wayne, he is still sealed. So I know a few people that aren't worried about the whiskey or whatever's in them. I think it's whiskey. Mr. Steph says it would be smooth, I'm telling you. It wouldn't be good if we, I mean, I'm sure it would be nice. But yeah, I didn't give up one to have another. Alright, I've got to set her stuff back up really quick, y'all. Y'all want to see a picture for when they lived out in Colorado? I don't know how well it's going to show. Let's see. That's the haystack. The tall one's me. The other one's my Irish twin, and then the other one's the one that, you know. Yeah, so I gotta make sure I put her photos back up here right though. Lord have mercy. She likes her things the way she likes them, and I don't blame her. Let's see. Hey, y'all want to see? Y'all want to see a photo from when my Otis littles were littles? Yeah, it's time capsule here, but I'm actually pretty appreciative of it. So there's that. Let's see. This one has a condition issue. Do you see it? Or is it because I know where it's at? I'll show y'all. I'm going to bring it in here, though. So, here's this baby. It does have a condition issue. So, it's not going to hold water. It doesn't have a hole in it, but it does have, I mean, it might hold water, but I'm betting that it might not.
So supper's done.
All right, so there's a condition issue right here. And I want to say from here to here's 22 to 27 inches. It's been 2 months since I measured it. And when y'all talk unicorns, that's my unicorns. My grandma's had that all my life. Alright, dinner is done, y'all. I'm gonna let you go. If anyone sees anything other than the things that I said, absolutely are just not. Let me show you this. And then I'm going to go because we're going to go sit at the table. Yes, that's real unpolished. There's more, just that's the whole Dutch nesting set. I think it's 5, possibly 6 pieces. But this is all stuff we can bring for herself. I mean, I'll be building and all that like I do at home, but she's kind of getting a thrill out of it. She's just not tech savvy. She wants to be, so I have to come out to get some cool air. So that's where we're at. FYI, everybody, just in case, if you're wondering, aside from stepping at grandma's and doing, her own sourcing and maybe showing y'all a few things, the last couple days have not gone as planned. So much so that I ended up leaving my invoice cards at home. I do have digital copies of them, but if you haven't got an invoice, say mid-morning on, that's why, because I had to have Safe Prods send me pictures of those. Past that, we'll catch y'all later. I'm wore out. It's been a long couple days. I'll try to jump in someone's others chats this evening, but no guarantees. Okay. Thank you for hanging out and cracking $8 on each for each of those bottles. That was a cool find. I think she may have more, but it's not something I can get to on this trip because I'm having to cut my time early with her to head home because of leaving them at home. So we'll catch y'all later. We'll just catch you later. Feel like I was on my cell, right? Have a good night, y'all. And if you don't get invoiced this evening, they'll be there in the morning. Because I'm going to invoice before we head to hit Flint Hills, or at least hit the final button on them. So have a good night. Love y'all. Shoot. Oh yeah, I'm on a mobile.